Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 4 of the apartment build series, and today we're going to be doing an apartment that's kind of inspired by how my 12-year-old self used to decorate everything in The Sims 3, but like good. But let's just get into it. Welcome to the apartment that seems to be exactly how I built everything when I was like, I don't know, like 12. I had a weird obsession with everything being like black and white modern, and that was all I wanted. I can't remember which pack it was from Sims 3, but I was obsessed. Hang on, let me just pause and I will look which pack it is now. Okay, so I remember the pack being called the high-end loft stuff pack, but I just looked it up and apparently it was also called the design and high-tech pack, which I've not seen before, so I don't know if maybe there was like different names for different releases in different countries or something. Yeah, that's really weird to see, but I mean it makes sense. A lot of things do get released under different names for whatever reason in different countries. But yeah, that is kind of the inspiration for this apartment, except a little bit more like it doesn't have as much of the sort of, I guess, futuristic tech stuff. It's just like, here is your artsy black and white apartment. But no, it is very much the same vibe. And I don't know why I was so obsessed with it when I was younger, because like I'd say the style that I love most now in like interior stuff is like dark maximalism is what I love now. And I was doing like high-tech minimalism when I was 12 apparently. It's just kind of ironic considering how messy my bedroom was when I was younger. Like those points where I had friends that would come over and they would tidy my bedroom for me because I was that much of a mess. And I really do appreciate that, even if it did make me feel a little bit embarrassed. But you know, the signs of untreated mental illness in young children, I guess. I keep turning away from the microphone. Hannah, talk into the microphone. You purposely tried to get better audio quality. As I said in part 3, barely ever used the modular sectional sofas, but apparently throughout this entire apartment build I must use them at all times, because here it is again, and I'm setting up this cute little living room all over here, and then I realised that I have nowhere to put a TV without it being just really annoying to work out, so I was like, okay, let's shift everything over, but importantly I have to choose a rug first apparently. But yeah, I will hopefully shift things over in a minute. Yeah, I realised I needed to move everything completely to the other side and sort of replan the whole space with all the walls and everything, because like it was just a really awkward space that it was in, and then now you can have like a whole set out living room and it just looks so much nicer where it is. And then I was like, but what the heck am I supposed to do with the space over there? Like there's going to be a massive empty space. But I did figure that out and decided that was going to be like, in the little nook next to the door, I was going to put a little office set up, which I'm very happy with, to be fair. And then it took me a little while longer to work out what I was going to put in that space directly across from the door where the sofa used to be, but I do eventually figure it out, but I will try my best not to spoil it for once. Yeah, so here is me just redoing the walls and the layout of everything to try and work out what's going on, where the bathrooms are going. I don't know why I decided the bathroom was going to go there. That was a very bold move. And yeah, I was like, let's fill out this space a little more and make a massive bedroom with a big ensuite, and then I'll make sort of a more normal sized bedroom with a teeny tiny bathroom. Yes, I guess this is like is it classed as a 1.5 bath or something? If you watched the other parts in this series, you've probably already noticed that I'm using the same doors in every apartment, because I wanted it to be like, yes, they can have different colours to match their theme of apartment, but like in general, you have the same doors, you just maybe painted them or something. So then it's like, I don't know, the construction of the building is still mostly the same, even though they've got entirely different layouts, which probably wouldn't happen in a big apartment development, but that's the fun of this. It is a game. And that is more of a call out to myself, being like, can you stop taking this so seriously? It is The Sims. It's not directed at anybody else but myself. and welcome to me deciding how big I want this bathroom to be. I'm pretty sure I changed it kept changing it, only to do it exactly how I was doing it anyways. Because I realised, I was like, that's quite like, it's like a hallway to the toilet, which I don't think anyone wants that sort of like that feeling. So I was like, I'll make it like a cute little, like, it's functional as it is, that's fine. Although I know I could have kept it like that and put a shower in or something like that, and whilst I was building this, I got critique from everyone's favourite interior designer, my boyfriend. And so he was sat next to me and he was like, why are the bathrooms so close together? And I was like, look a bit closer, just wait. And he was like, oh, they're en suites, okay. I mean, he's got a point. They look a bit silly being right next to each other, but they have completely different access in the house, so it's fine. It's just because it's like an above view floor plan, it looks a bit silly, but we move. I wanted to stick with like just black and white, and I didn't want to bring natural woods into this at all. But then I was like, this is the only bed that kind of matches what I want for this room, so we're going to try and make it work for now. We'll just sort out everything else around it, and then we'll see how we feel. So I did this little sort of dressing table next to the bed. And it really annoys me that because of the size that I made this room to fit with the windows and everything, I had to put the bed off centre from the window, but what is technically centred in the room, because it just really stressed me out. And I was like, I can't do anything, otherwise it's going to look silly on the outside. And yes, I hear you saying you could have just switched which wall the bed was on. But I wanted the two bedrooms to be somewhat different, so I wanted them to have the beds on the opposite side of the wall, and that is just fully personal preference, so I just live to annoy myself when I'm doing these. And yeah, you can see with all of the glass-topped black furniture, you can really see the inspiration from the high-end loft stuff and how obsessed I was. So I was in the middle of making a little seating area for the bedroom, and then I found the perfect chair to accompany the sectional accompany the sectional sofa. So I did that, and then I went onto my seating area, which I changed the chairs in multiple times before I finally found something I liked. And I never use these chairs, but I actually love them. And they look great in this room. And the little accent table that I put with it, again, it's something I don't often use, which is why I did all of these apartments quite so stylized and themed, because I wanted to use things that I don't often use and do different styles than normal, because eventually I think people are going to get bored of seeing the dark maximalism that I enjoy, although I don't actually post that much content of it, to be fair, because it doesn't do as well as sort of the like ultra modern stuff that I end up doing, like this, that people love. So okay, so as you can see, this is the second attempt of me doing the second bedroom, because I tried to stick to where I was at and I just didn't like it, and I changed a lot of things around in the whole place to make me like both of the bedrooms, and it was really hard. I don't know why, I just hated it, but I made it work, and I think it looks very cute in the end. I mean, I'm clearly sparing no expense on the amount of expansion packs I've used in everything. And we are just about finishing up with the last bedroom and the rest of the build, so it is time to get into the screenshots. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this minimalist black and white style apartment. If you have any suggestions for future videos or builds or anything, let me know. But stay tuned for the final part, part 5.